Good morning! Kumusta everyone? This is your Filipino Petite and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is September 5, so this means today is another day. It's another vlog for us. By the way, to all newbie here, welcome in my small house and I do hope you will consider to like and subscribe, okay? You will help me in my channel to grow, so thank you for that. And thank you so much for the never-ending support. Alright, so in this video, we are going to discuss all about dating separated or married Filipinas, since I am getting a lot of concern. But take note that if I don't respond, that means I am busy, and instead I will just try to discuss it through video. So like this, guys, like we will still have chance to answer some of our foreigner viewers question, and at the end of this topic, like, you will know my opinion and you will know how I will answer them, okay, whatever question it is related to this topic. So some of you, I know, are in a long distance, if not trying to build a romantic relationship with a Filipina, but the main problem is she is just separated, and in some cases she is legally married. So we all know that by law it is against to be the third party, no matter how long these Filipinas are separated with their Filipino partner. You know, they can still do and take the necessary action, like sue you, or especially if these guys are not yet ready to let her go, or some of them are not happy seeing their wife, you know, being in a relationship with someone else. So I'm not saying that all Filipino men are like that, but this is just an example scenario that you might experience if ever you are having a relationship with a married Filipinas. Now, should you be worried or should you be scared? Both answer is still depends, okay? Because there are Filipino couple who separated their ways probably because, you know, they didn't work on their differences, they didn't work on their marriage, and sometimes the reason for breakup is because both men and women became irresponsible with their duties during their married life. So we don't know which one is the cause of their breakup, but I think it is a good news for you if ever you meet a Filipina who has a good agreement with the ex-partner. So let's say they broke up and they decided that, okay, you can have your own life. That means he can have the new girlfriend, new kids with that lady, and the wife as well will find her happiness. So you will not have any problem because that means she is free to do what she wants. Then another cases or scenario here is the Filipino man will leave the family behind and he will have a new girlfriend, build family together, while the Filipina left with the kids, okay? So, you know, cheating is a big problem here in the Philippines, and it could be one of the main reasons why there are so many broken relationships, so many broken families. It doesn't matter who cheated first, but I'm saying is that you are good if ever you meet a Filipina who left behind, like she doesn't know where the guy is, the kids doesn't know who their father is, and it's common here, like as in no contact, guys, no news about this person, and we don't know their whereabouts, because sometimes Filipino men will go to another places and they will just disappear like a bubble. All right, so for you guys, you don't have any problem, and as long as they are not married. But what if you are in a relationship with a Filipina who are legally married? If ever you have in the same scenario, then just tell your Filipina to be honest with you, to be upfront with you, because some Filipinas will just try to look for foreigner or look for other men even though they still have a good relationship with the Filipino husband. Okay, probably because of poverty, they just want to get money from you, they just want to scam you, or they fall in love with you, but at the same time, eventually it can get you into trouble. It can get you in a situation where the husband will sue you, you will need a lot of money, and you will need a lot of things to give them because they are blackmailing you already. So sometimes it happens like that, all right? So you have to be careful and tell your Filipina to be honest all the time. Now, some of you ask me about annulment, which I think you really need a lot of money and a lot of time. Some people, especially for those who can afford and they really want to get married, then they will wait for such long time and they will spend a lot of money just to legally annulled with the Filipino men, okay? But another question is, how about the Filipino husband? Are they allowed? And what I'm saying, guys, is sometimes if the guy was the one who were left behind in a relationship and they are still a bitter ego, they don't want to make her happy and they cannot accept seeing the ex-wife to be happy with marrying you, then probably they will say no, okay? Sometimes it's not all about money. I keep on telling that it's about the ego. Some men will not accept that, okay, if the wife asks them, okay, can we have annulment because my foreigner boyfriend will take care of all the expenses. Some Filipino men will not accept it. Now the question here is, can we just get a death certificate of my Filipino husband since she doesn't know his whereabouts and don't see him 16 years ago? So that is a long time. Well, I encountered a similar situation with our neighbors here where the lady was the one left behind with the guy. She doesn't know where he is. She doesn't know if what happened to him already. So at first they want to get the death certificate of this guy, but we told them that why not you two go to his hometown, ask the family, ask him if he is there. And they did it, guys. They went to the hometown of the husband, and then they learned that he died like 5 years ago, okay, at that time. And so that means automatically she became widowed, and they got married as soon as possible. They got the death certificate of the late husband. So now they've been together for like 15 years and they have 4 kids together. So for you, in your case, I think you can do the same. You can ask your Filipina, why not go to his hometown, and even if it's like 16 years ago they didn't see each other, I think there's nothing wrong confirming if he is still alive or not, instead of committing a crime, because you don't have proof that he is still alive or if he is already passed. All right, so to avoid for you guys to commit a crime, do what my neighbors did, okay? Now, another question here. My Filipina was separated for 6 years, unmarried with the Filipino man, but has 3 kids together. Can he do something with the children, like taking them once we get married? Well, I'm no lawyer, but I will try to answer it. I think once the kids is still young, then I believe that the mom has all the rights to be their guardian, and I think if the kids is already grown up, then probably they can choose to whom they want to stay. And as long as you guys are not maltreating them, you are treating them good, you love these kids and you accept them, then for sure I think there's nothing wrong about it, because these Filipino guys knows that they will have a good life, okay? In some cases, the Filipino people will tell that, okay, just give it to their mom, the kids, okay, just stay with your mom, especially if the mom is marrying a foreigner. Also, I think it depends on their agreement, because if the dad really wants the kids to be with him and he can really afford it to give them good life, he is rich, he can afford everything, then why not the mom can give it to the husband. But if not, and you guys are planning to get the kids, bring them overseas to live there, then if they have a good agreement with the husband, you will say yes. Okay, just take the kids with you so that they can study there. Because here in the Philippines, I cannot afford to whatever giving them a good life or something like that. Okay? So yes, no more questions now. If she is a responsible mom and you know to yourself that you will be a responsible dad, then probably you can talk to the guy and see what he will say. Okay? That's it, our vlog for today, lovies. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Please like and subscribe, okay? I love you. Bye bye.